Hey, how's it going, everybody? Yeah, this week I ended up getting some time off of work. So yesterday, me and the wife actually got to go to a thrift store, and then we got to go to another one today. The one we went to yesterday was one that has moved buildings, and I had no idea, but I never found much in there whenever it was the other building, but now that they moved, I found all kinds of stuff. The one we went to today, I'm going to start with it. I usually don't find a lot of good stuff in there, but I found a few things today. Alrighty, so this video is going to cover, and this kind of blows my mind being from thrift stores, but we found a couple 4Ks, found a bunch of Blu-rays, and we also found quite a few DVDs. So yeah, so let's get started. This is the one we went to today, and I'll start with the DVDs on it. This is the first one. This is Discover the Upper Cumberland. This, of course, PBS documentary type stuff, but the place I live in Tennessee is Upper Cumberland, so I thought this would be kind of a cool pickup. All the stuff here today from this store were $2 a piece. So yeah, for $2, figured I'd pick that one up. This one, I don't know for sure if I'm going to keep this in the collection or I may sell this one, because it looked like it, you could get a little bit of money off of it, and it's still brand new sealed. But that is an older movie called Nomads. I don't know much about this one, but I do remember the VHS cover from back in the day. For some reason, yeah. But I'm not sure if I've ever watched it. I may end up selling this one or trading it in. I haven't made up my mind on that one yet. Now this one, I'm very, very happy. I remember watching this in the theaters when I was little. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to try to kind of hurry this video up. But I love this movie, and I'm looking forward to rewatching this one again soon. But that is Next of Kin from Patrick Swayze. This also has Liam Neeson in it, which I think is pretty cool. And Bill Paxton. Adam Baldwin. God, I forgot all those people were in this. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to checking this one out again. It's been a long time since I've watched that one. That'll do it for the DVDs on the first place. Got a couple of Blu-rays here too. I just picked this up because I didn't have it. I don't think I've ever watched this one either, but I just picked this up because I didn't have it. It was $2, which is kind of the going theme of today's video, a lot of these. But Lakeview Terrace, yeah, I'm not for sure. It's got a good cast, so I'd say it's probably a pretty good movie. But a lot of these today are ones that, I would not have picked up otherwise unless they were, cheap. This one is an upgrade. I have the Blu-ray, but or I have the DVD now. I got the Blu-ray. This is such a good movie. It's been a while since I watched it, but that is The Unforgiven with Clint Eastwood, Morgan Freeman, Gene Hackman. I mean, it's really, really good movie. Of course, I love some good westerns though. Okay, the next one. This one I think would actually be a good movie. From what I've watched in the previews and stuff, but yeah, this one was also $2. But that is the 4K of Ford versus Ferrari. I liked what I watched of the just clips and stuff online of that one. Okay, that was it for what I picked up today, which I think it was like $10 or $11 or something was what I paid for all of those. And this next one is all the stuff I got yesterday. Now all of the next ones were $1 a piece. So I'm hoping that they keep getting movies in on a regular basis. I'm going to start going up there pretty often just to check in with them, because everything was $1. See, TV seasons and everything. Some of them, they did have like the complete series of Roseanne that was marked up to $20. But I think they had some kind of deal where whatever tag that was, you could have got a percentage off. I didn't even look. But now these first 3 of these DVDs I kind of got. I'll probably just use these just to trade in. But both of them, I might actually keep these. I already have both of these, but I may actually keep these just because they got the slip covers, and then trade in the older ones that I have. But yeah, that is, first one is, of course, it's DVD. I'd still like to have the Blu-ray of these, but this drives me insane. One thing this place did do was put these big, horrible green stickers, and I just haven't felt like trying to get them off, take the time of getting these off yet, but yeah, that's proof. That was, kind of bought that just to trade, or yeah, whatever. But second one is Planet Terror, which I love both of these. I mean, this one is my favorite out of the 2. It's just so over the top. It just, yeah, I really enjoyed that one. This next one I got to probably sell on eBay. But that is The Best of the Undertaker. The History of the Undertaker. I'm sorry. I'll probably end up selling that one online. These next ones, I watched some of this show when it first came out. I watched the first few seasons and ended up kind of losing track of it. But I really enjoyed what I watched, and both of these seasons were just $1 a piece. So I've got Justified Season 1, and then Justified Season 2. But yeah, I really enjoyed those. I'd like to end up watching that whole series, but alrighty, the next one I don't think I've ever watched. I just put this together. I don't know why I put them like that, but this is from Robert Rodriguez, and that is El Mariachi. I don't think I've watched this one. I watched, of course, Once Upon a Time in Mexico. I need to change this out. This kind of stinks because one of the things is broken in the case. So the DVD just pops and goes everywhere. This next one I thought was pretty cool. And I used to watch Rocky and Bullwinkle back in the day all the time when I was growing up. But that is The Best of Boris and Natasha. So, I hope that's pretty cool. I'll add that to the collection. This one, funny story on this one. I do really enjoy this movie, especially this old one, but it, Red Dawn. For some reason, I did not have this in the collection. I think I have the remake, which I've never watched. I think I had it on Blu-ray, but I did not have the original. Back when me and my wife first started dating, I moved in with my dad for a little while. Of course, did not have cable. And at the time, I can't remember the reasoning, but we ended up, he had about 4 or 5 movies there. The best I can remember, it was these are the ones I remember because I bet we watched these 1,000 times. It was Kingpin, Shawshank Redemption, and Red Dawn. So, yeah. My wife has watched that like 5,000 times. This one, I've got the American remake in my collection, but I did not have the original, and I love the original. I thought the American remake was pretty good, but the original was freaking amazing, and I cannot believe I didn't own this one, but Let the Right One In. Such a great movie. If you haven't checked that out, I highly recommend doing so if you do not mind reading subtitles. Alrighty, this one actually didn't have in the collection. Me and Amy went back and rewatched this not too long ago. I'd say within the last month or so. It was okay. I mean, it was urban legend. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, it still held up all right, but yeah. That up for $1. This one, I don't know anything about this one. Yeah. The Hive. I mean, look at that. It's ants. They made her legs off and everything else. This one, I'm pretty sure I've watched the first one. To be honest, I don't know for sure. And I don't even know if I have in the collection. But this is one I don't really come across much when I'm out. And that is Mimic 2. So I figured I'd pick that one up. I'm pretty sure I do own the first one, but not 100% certain. Okay, next, I did not own for some reason. I think it was, I can't remember which company. It was a UK company or maybe an Australian. It was either Umbrella or 88 Films, one of those, something like that, had put out a special edition of this recently, and I missed out on it. But that is Cujo. I have not watched this movie in forever, so I'm looking forward to checking that out again at some point. I remember watching this when I was little, and it scared the absolute crap out of me. Alright, these, make fun of me if you want, but I love my paranormal research shows. They're all pointless. You never really catch anything. When they do, if they do hear something, they scream and run away for some reason, which I never understood, but I do love them. Love my shows. Got, what is it? Halloween special, Ghost Hunters Live. And special edition, Ghost Hunters Waverly Hills Sanatorium. Ooh, spooky. Spooky time. Now this one, I remember watching this, and this is such a basic premise for a movie, but it's such a good movie. I mean, it pretty much takes place all in like one setting, which is kind of crazy, but it's a really good movie. A lot better than it has any right to be. And that is the movie Frozen. Really good movie. Who was it? Was it Adam Green directed this one? Yeah. Highly recommend that though. All right, now this one, I could not believe I got this for $1. I forgot what all it is I have of these, but I ended up picking this one up for just $1. And that is Frankenstein, the Complete Legacy Collection. So it includes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 movies in this collection here for $1. Very happy about that. Last 2 days has made me really happy, if you can't tell this. I'm so excited to have this in the collection. I am not a real big fan of anthology films. It's just, most of them is just kind of like, eh. But this is probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite, that I can think of. Anthology film. I used to watch this so much. I was 10-year-old when this, no, I was 9-year-old when this came out. And I used to watch it all the time. But that is Tales from the Dark Side of the movie. Such a great movie. Okay, now this is such a long video. Now on to the Blu-rays and one 4K. These first 4, I got to either upgrade my copy or just to trade in. The first one, it's kick-ass. Second one is Kick-Ass 2. I own both of these already on Blu-ray, but if these are in better shape than the copies I currently have, I'll keep them. And if not, then I'll trade those in and keep the ones I got right now. This is another one that I just bought. It's also probably going to be trade-in. I've never watched this movie, so I don't know why I even own it. Maybe someday I will watch it. I've just really, for some reason, never had a want to watch this one. But that is Avatar. And then, of course, you got the new one coming out that's about to pass $1 billion in 12 days. Now, another thing, I've never been much on superhero movies for the most part. Definitely haven't watched this. I think I may have watched the first, maybe the second Spider-Man movie. Not even for sure about that. But, who's the Andrew Garfield, I think? Yeah, he's in this one. That's The Amazing Spider-Man. Probably trade that one in. I don't know. I may keep it just because, just for $1. This one, same thing. I don't know. I may trade this one in. I just picked it up because it was $1 too. And I seriously doubt that I will ever watch this movie. And that is The Boy Next Door. See, one thing, I don't know. I've got so many movies that I just pick up like that for like $1 or $2 that I'll probably never watch. But you never know. And on top of that, I've got a kid, you know, maybe someday she'll be like, oh, Dad, I would love to watch The Boy Next Door with Jennifer Lopez. Do you have that? Yeah, go in there and pick it up. This one, I watched when it first came out, but I don't really remember much about it at all. So I just figured I'd pick it up. The Blu-ray copy of it. I remember thinking it was a pretty good movie and liking it. That's Super 8. Alright, the next one, I don't really know anything about it either. Jennifer Garner. Peppermint. The system failed. She won't. Alright. This one, I was surprised I didn't actually have this. Actually, I think I may have the DVD. But I just figured upgrade for $1. Taken. I may have seen the second one. I know I've seen the first one. I enjoyed the first one. Thought it was a good movie. Pretty sure this is also an upgrade. This may be one that I'll just get to trade in because I'm not for sure if I own it or not. I'll have to look. Terminator Salvation. It's been a long time since I watched that one. I remember thinking it was okay at best. Alrighty, this one, don't know anything about, but it's one of the year's best action films. So it looks good to me. I probably actually will give this one a watch sometime. The Villainous. Just in case you're interested. Yeah. This is an upgrade. Had the DVD, did not have the Blu-ray. I watched this within the last few months, rewatched it. Both of them, first one and two. But these are two movies that I watched when I was little I was 7 years old, I guess, when I watched this. I remember watching this one and the second one in the theater. But that is Young Guns. I love that movie so much. It's such a long video. I've not watched this. I've not watched any. The only Kong movie I watched was the Peter Jackson. I don't think I've watched any of the Godzilla movies. I think I own about all of the new ones and everything, but this is Godzilla vs. Kong on Blu-ray. Didn't know anything about this one whatsoever. The owners. Once you break in, you may never get out. Yeah, I'll take it. I didn't even read the back of it. I just picked that one up. Now this is also, I haven't watched this one. This is also an upgrade. I have the DVD, I'm pretty sure. Don't really know anything about the movie, but that is Rogue with Megan Fox. Alrighty, let's see here. This one is also an upgrade. I had the DVD, did not have the Blu-ray. Loved the first Silent Hill. The second Silent Hill was freaking terrible. Terrible movie. I really enjoyed the first one though. I may even own this one. If I own it, I've got a little app that I enter all my movies in, and it tells me if I own them or not. But a lot of times with stuff like this, especially Blu-rays, a lot of times if I find them for $1 or $2, I won't even look to see if I still have it. I'll just wait till I get home, because if I do have it, then I will just take it and trade it in. I don't even think I showed that one, the apparition. May have it because that cover looks extremely familiar, but yeah, probably been an okay movie. This one, not so sure. Looks like it would probably be pretty good too. That is Gretel and Hansel. Hansel and Gretel. Gretel and Hansel. Jeez, I'm Pete. The video's too long. I'm going nuts. This one, I don't know if I own it. Can't remember if it came in the Friday the 13th box set or not. Do not remember, but I just went ahead and picked it up anyways. Freddy vs. Jason. I actually personally really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was a lot of fun. So, yeah. Not for sure. Now this one, I think I have the DVD, but I do not have the Blu-ray until now. I love this franchise. It's been a while since I watched them. Actually, it's not been too long. Within the last year, around Halloween time last year, I think I went and watched the first couple. I don't think I made it to the fourth one. That's the Wrong Turn series. Bloody Beginnings. And then one final one that I got. This is, I just picked this up. I may watch this sometime. I love Tom Hanks, and I got this for $1, so that is the 4K of, what is it, News of the World. The trailer looked like it would actually be a decent little movie, but yeah, I can't pass that up for what I paid for it. But alrighty, I'm gonna cut that one. This video was already way too long. Sorry, I just picked up a lot of stuff the last couple days. And yeah, if you made it this far, which I highly doubt you did, but if you did, thank you for watching. Have a good night.